Wow, hello YouTube. This is the first time you have seen harvesting, really, even though we've already been started for about a week and a half now, even though first video on it. That's because I have had this awful cough, so I couldn't hardly make a video, and it's still kind of here. So, there'll probably be a lot of coughing breaks. But, yeah, we're combining beans right now. So far, we have only done beans, no corn yet. And as we know from past, my favorite is corn because it's exciting. You never stop moving in corn. Whereas beans, I do a lot of this right here, sitting, twiddling my thumbs, listening to the radio, listening to the same 4 songs over again every single day. But whatever. And it is also the last day of summer as I am filming this, and it's 90 degrees today, as they just said on the radio. And it's a very, very hot, humid day. Uncomfortable, and there is no wind at all, so the dust just sits there. And I plug up my air filters. So I went and had to clean out my air filter just here a second ago, and it was completely plugged nearly. I don't know if he's wanting to do this every other or what. His light's not on, and his auger ain't out, so I'm guessing not. But I don't know what his mind does. I'm guessing not. His auger never came out, and he hasn't yelled at me yet. So, I'm guessing we're doing it every other. But, we're going to have 2 semis running today. I believe we're taking it, I believe we're taking it straight to an elevator, I do believe. But, that's why we got to have 2 semis. And, combine's coming along good. Only real problems we've had so far is we broke basically the hydrostatic lever computer, and they got like one of the only ones in this country since it's closed. It's all in Germany. We got that replaced. That's the only real major breakdown we've had. We broke part of the head, the grain table one day. Grandpa and I were trying to fix something, in the process of fixing it, we broke it a little bit more, but that got fixed pretty simple. And I mean, everything's coming along fine. And luckily, we haven't had to use that water tank right there on the side of the grain cart. That's the best part of it. As long as there's no need to use that, we're fine. But yeah, it's my favorite time of year, combining. Not whenever it's 90 degrees out, but I like it. Especially once we get a little bit later and I can have a flannel on or a sweatshirt. 60 degrees, 64 degrees, with some wind blowing. That's my favorite time right there. Doing corn, because then you're constantly moving. Yeah, that's my favorite. But here in a minute, I'll quit my yapping. And I really need a tripod. That'd make this easier, since y'all could watch me unload on the go. But if I have my GoPro here, but I don't. I have to do that next time. This is on my phone. So I'll see you all here in a minute, possibly when I'm unloading on the go. And then maybe unloading on a semi. That's a little bit more difficult to record because there's a lot going on then. Alright folks, we're gonna unload this time. He just told me on the radio. And I gotta mute this radio because YouTube doesn't want you to hear the Tom Petty that's playing right now. And we got this big old ditch to go through. There's no wind, of course, like I said. Nothing to get that dust out of the way. Plug up my airways. Gotta make sure my back window's closed, so I like to open it up every once and again. Got this big waterway to cross. Not big, but just rough. Especially for this very rough riding tractor. Okay, I'm gonna have to... There's no good spot for... We're gonna have to use my foot throttle. Go. Go. Drive. Drive, tractor, drive. Do, throttle, go. 3 seems slow until you're trying to catch a grain cart, a combine that's going. Okay, we're at like 3.5. Now I just gotta drive straight. This is like really difficult. I need 3 hands, and I've only got 1 because of the camera. 3.5, he said, because these beans are standing. Last couple of fields we had been doing, the beans were laying down, and that was painstakingly slow. 2 miles an hour or less. It was just so slow. But, yeah, I'm glad these ones are standing so that we can move a little bit faster. Look at that combine. Ain't she a beaut? I love them Claas Flexion combines. I probably need to get over a little bit. Come to them. Try and watch in front of me and behind me and making sure you people are being able to see. And so I'd love to drive the combine sometime this fall. I like doing that. Driving the combine's fun. My friend Matt from Rumpel Family Farms, he's running their combine today. They're doing corn, and they got a Geringhoff head, and they've had some head trouble. Just a little bit of head trouble with it plugging up on their 4th row, but whatever. They're chugging along on corn. We're getting beans, as you already know, because there's beans. Alright, he's emptying out. Shut the auger off. He shuts the auger off. I hammer down. Only have 3,100 pounds, so we aren't full yet. What time is it? It's 11:30. So cool. Alright. Come back here, and I guess every other round we're unloading. So, good enough. You can see some people down that direction. Combine with a John Deere. I can see someone down that direction. Combine with a John Deere. I think there's only like 2 or 3 Claases in this county. Claas combines. Maybe only 2. I don't know. But I love Claas combines. I couldn't imagine not having a Claas combine. I love them so much. I love the German engineering in them. It's perfect. Nothing's perfect, but I love the German engineering in a Claas combine. I like this tractor too. I just wish it had the front suspension like our other Magnum had. This one rides a whole lot rougher. But it is what it is. We'll survive. But I'll see y'all here maybe in a minute whenever I'm unloading. Alright folks, we're unloaded. We're unloading. We got put that's the cough I was talking about. Yeah, we got about 50. We're gonna put about 55,000 pounds on a semi, and it's gonna be very difficult. One-handed. Phone's probably gonna get dropped because I really don't need 2 hands, but still, I just like to have one hand on the steering wheel always. Okay, we see it start to pile up. Inch forward, clutch, brake. Inching pedal and brake, as it says in the owner's manual. I don't want to spill, that's the only thing. No spillage. Shapoopy. Got 30,000 on. Got 4 more rings to go through. So it loads faster once you get that first hole filled. First hole gets the most. Okay, here's where it gets scary. This is where I want a hand on the steering wheel to keep it straight, and a hand on my hydraulic lever to close out my slide gate. Close it up a little bit. We're at 47. Open her back up. Inch forward. Look at the ground. No spillage. Close her up. It's at 52. Pull forward. Oh, we spilled. Shoot. We're right there at 54.90. So There's a big little pile right there, but we're loaded. Alright, gates closed. Throttle back. 500 throttle. Put her PTO out. Alright. So you're loaded. Start ready in gear. Throttle up. 8th gear. And now we worry about why the heck he has stopped. Something is not something correctly. And of course, whenever we have a time crunch and a rain possibility, something appears to not be working right. Naturally, there's rain like all next week, basically. I don't know. I'm gonna go down here. And, well, he's running again. Don't know what that was. Oh, big ditch, big ditch. Don't reverse them 2 first letters or else you'd have something different. Gotta run these beans down right here. Gotta make the combine driver look like he knows what he's doing. Gotta run them down. Yep, flatten them. Well, he's running. I don't know why he was stopped, but
I didn't know he's tarping it. He's tarping the semi, so don't load him quite as full. He can't, when it's hot, piled hot in the center, he can't get the tarp over.
okay, alright. Okay, alright. See, I did not know he...
I'm a 52 to 54,000, no big deal.
So it was right there at 55,000. Just that last one got a little bit too much on it. The last hole. But yeah, I think you guys saw the same thing that I'm gonna do probably 20 times today. Not 20.
I can't get a satellite signal. I got it for yield and everything else, but I can't get a for auto steer. The satellite won't come up.
That's what was going on. Gotta go back in the day. You used to drive without auto steers. Gotta go back to them times. Yeah, auto steer's not working. That was his problem. But anyway, like I'm trying to say here, if I continue this video, I'm gonna do the same thing 10 or more, definitely more times today. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.